Hey guys, Crew of Blind Wave, I'm Eric.
I'm Aaron.
Aaron, we've gotten past the Avengers and our Marvel-thon, and we're working our way to Iron Man 3. I couldn't remember if it was Iron Man 3 or Thor 2.
Yeah, my only thought was like in S.H.I.E.L.D. I remember Thor 2 having like a small little ripple effect into, into S.H.I.E.L.D., but I didn't remember Iron Man 3 anything at all.
Okay.
So that was why I was thinking Iron Man 3 was next.
Okay, Iron Man 3. What do you think of Iron Man 3? I mean, I liked it better than 2.
I have been conflicted on 1 and 2 being my favorite.
Yeah.
I really like 3.
Being your favorite?
Yes.
Of the Iron Mans?
Yes.
Not 1?
No. My main reason with that is that a lot of people complain that you didn't get enough Iron Man in this one. That you got too much Robert Downey Jr. But I personally...
That's the point.
I liked that better because I'm like, the suit is an Iron Man.
Yeah.
Tony Stark is Iron Man.
Exactly. That's why he says, I am Iron Man.
Yeah, my favorite moment in the whole thing was when he does that battle with one boot and one gauntlet.
Yeah.
And like, you know, anytime he could be shot and killed, you know, but...
Yeah. That's some pretty creative choreography,
I loved that. That was like one of my favorite moments.
I kind of liked the hobo Iron Man where you had like the makeshift stuff. That was cool
that's
too.
true. When he's fighting the extremists, like soldiers.
That was really awesome. I mean, that makes him, you know, Captain America has that dig in Avengers, like here's a guy in a suit or something like that. You know, now I am Iron Man.
Yeah.
Anyway, I like that part. The extremists, I like the extremist stuff. Mandarin.
Yeah, that whole thing seemed a little weird.
Which, if you watch the Marvel one-shot, All Hail the King, you find out he is not the real Mandarin. He's very angry that you took his name.
So maybe that'll come into play again later.
I like to hope so. It might be a cool place for S.H.I.E.L.D. like Season 4.
That'd be cool.
That might be interesting.
I wouldn't mind that.
Anyway, let's go ahead and get into this honest trailer.
Mastermind kidnaps the president and brings a country to its knees. There's only one Marvel franchise that Disney can afford to call. I wish. Actually, just this guy. No, really. Just the guy. Not even the suit. Tony Stark is regular man in Iron Man 3. Prepare for an Iron Man movie with hardly any Iron Man in it. And no AC/DC either.
Well, there's none?
Was there none, really?
Billionaire Tony Stark.
That last fight was cool.
Yeah.
Suit up in a summer blockbuster
that
for no
sequence.
reason at all takes place on Christmas, and see him like you've never wanted to see him before. Insecure.
I'm a piping hot mess.
Anxious.
Check the heart, check the brain.
And paralyzed with fear.
Yeah, I kind of forgot about that part.
What do I do?
With regular man sidelined by the whispers of children. It's up to his latest creation to save the day. Remote Control Man.
This is a new level of lame.
You've seen the Iron Man armor hold its own against Thor, the God of Thunder. Now, after dozens of upgrades, it runs out of batteries. I need to sleep out. Constantly malfunctions. Falls apart. Falls apart again. Falls apart
Well, that was the
again.
point. It's Tony falling apart himself, right?
Again.
Yeah, I think so.
And takes its sweet time to assemble.
That. 5, 4, 3, 2.
It was trapped in the barn or the garage.
The Avengers assemble faster than this. Man's not alone. Tony spent his downtime building all kinds of robots that break faster than bad cosplay. Like Forearms Man, Choking Hazard Man, and Crane Steadying Juggernaut Man. Tony and his scrappy suits must pull together to face his greatest foe since alcoholism. The Mandarin.
You'll never see me come.
In a timely update of the character, Osama bin Kingsley plays the brilliant terrorist who manipulates the entire country into doing his bidding.
My name's Trevor. Trevor Slattery.
Wait, what?
I'm an actor. The Mandarin. See, it's not real.
No, can't do that. They were doing such a good job, then they turned him into a punchline? This is Iron Man's arch-nemesis. This isn't just ignoring the comics. This is dropping their pants and wiping their butt with them. What bad guy did they even replace him with? I am the Mandarin! Oh, come on! Instead, we get Aldrich Killian, an ex-nerd out for revenge after Tony skipped a meeting one time, and his name is Hitchman with a confusing grab bag of fire powers. Like, glowing, getting hot, exploding, super strength, regrowing limbs, flame-proof clothes, and shooting fire out of their mouths? Tony Stark gives his personal address to a terrorist.
10-8-80.
That was weird. And then he wasn't ready.
Goes home and puts on his only unfinished Iron Man suit. Lets someone walk through his front door. Doesn't see the missile heading for his house until it's on the news. Still doesn't activate any kind of home security system. Or any of the 40 other remote-controlled Iron Man suits in his basement. Or have Jarvis call the police. Or S.H.I.E.L.D. Or an Avenger. So you're telling me Nick Fury shows up for coffee and donuts, but not when Tony Stark might be dead? So watch as the Iron Man trilogy ends with 10 of the franchise's most disappointing minutes, where Killian loses to Gwyneth Paltrow in yoga pants. All the Iron Man suits get blown up for no reason, and Tony has the operation that will make him regular man forever. At least until Avengers 2.
Mm-hmm.
Starring R2-D2, Superhero, Gandhi, Nerdy Memento, Murtaugh, Vincent Vega,
Murtaugh.
and the worst extra ever. When is somebody gonna kill this guy? Just saying. And not starring the Hulk, Thor, Captain America, Nick Fury, Black Widow, Hawkeye, Agent Coulson, Agent Hill, Sylvan, or even the Gallagher guy. Iron Man
Gallagher
3.
guy.
I like the
So
Galaxy.
you heard none of it. I'm not that kind of doctor.
Dude, where were you the whole movie? Hey, Spring
I did
Break.
wonder that when that kind of happened. Like, where's it? Where was he at? What was he doing?
I mean,
Well, I like to imagine that like when these movies are going on, that typically like these guys are busy doing this while these guys are busy doing this, you know.
yeah.
But the Hulk hasn't done anything. Like, where is he at in all these? Like, he just show up and-
he left after Avengers 2,
yeah, but
right?
he could have been there for the Hydra stuff. He could have been there for the president being kidnapped. He could have, I don't know. I feel like he could have been. He could have stopped the big Thor Dark World, like portal
True.
crap happening.
True, but I mean, these are isolated incidents where they're not all assembled. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It's just one of those things where it's like, that's not their movie.
Yeah.
This is my movie.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, you can say that about any Marvel movie after the Avengers, really, right? Which is why they should have it's what they're doing in Captain America now, you know. But it's why they should have one of them show up and help, you know. Like in Winter Soldier, Hawkeye was supposed to be in there, and he was chasing Captain that helicarrier, like when they're on the motorcycle, like he was the one that's driving it.
Yeah, but he let him go or something.
But
right?
like he's like, hey, this is happening. You need to get out of here, you know. And he helped him while still like staying in Shield till they figure out what was going on.
Gotcha.
So, but they didn't do that.
See, I think they should leave that kind of stuff, especially like Captain America is there with Shield, Black Widow is part of that,
Yeah.
Hawkeye's part of that. There's no
Yeah.
reason not to at least have those three
I mean,
running around with some of that stuff, you know.
yeah. I mean,
And then have some stuff where like
Tony built the Avengers Tower and all that stuff. I mean, what was happening except him being freaked out by the wormhole? Yeah, I would say the honest trailer is pretty. It's not reaching for anything here.
no, the one point that I really think it hits on is he's like, hey, I'm here at this address, come get me,
Yeah.
and then isn't prepared
And then isn't
at
prepared
all.
at all.
So
Yeah, you're right.
other than that, I think I can get by most everything else.
Do you remember that reporter character that came into that house? Like, who was she? Why was she there? And why
No,
did
that
we
was
care?
that was Aldrich's like partner. Remember?
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
And then he ended up killing her or blowing her up or something like that.
I guess I've only seen this movie once.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I've seen it a couple times.
It's also a Christmas movie, isn't it?
Yeah, it takes place around that time.
Yeah. Huh. Now, I mean, they kind of trashed on that ending sequence, but I actually personally loved him, like, jumping in and out of his suits and all that stuff. I thought it was kind of cool.
Yeah. I do like the idea of all the suits and the way they assemble and everything. They kind of have a point with the way that they kind of break apart and stuff. But they're all...
That's the modular
They're
suit.
all, yeah, in a lot of pieces.
Yeah.
So I feel like the original armors were all one piece, you know?
Yeah.
I feel like they should be able to stand up to more.
I mean, it's like a Nolan Batman series where, like, he got a better suit that he can move a lot better in, but he's more vulnerable. But he's more agile. So you sacrifice one thing.
Mhm.
I mean, he sacrificed integrity of his suit for being able to call it to him at any point.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Or like when he put it onto Potts
Yeah.
to save her.
Mm-hmm.
Like those kind of things I really kind of liked.
Now, I will be interested if we ever get in the MCU an Iron Man suit that's actually inside of his body and then comes out of his body. I remember
that
used to be a
alien
thing.
suit thing, that one Death Battle. They
Yeah.
had like that weird alien liquid symbiote.
Yeah, that
kinda
would be
suit.
cool to have like a suit that's already inside him. That way, no matter where he is, he's Iron Man. So that'd be kind of cool.
That'd be neat. Like a
We'll
liquid
see.
metal.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna see anytime soon.
Maybe Joey. Maybe Joey does some kind of weird liquid metal thing and makes a liquid Iron Man suit.
Joey from Shield.
Yes.
Yep. Yeah. No, probably not.
Dang. All right.
Speaking of S.H.I.E.L.D., if you guys are watching S.H.I.E.L.D. but not watching our reactions, what are you doing? You got to watch those. It's awesome. So make sure you guys are checking out those Q&As. It should be out on Friday. They're a lot of fun, but make sure you're putting your questions, your comments, your theories in the appropriate video. That way we can address it, and we'll have a lot of fun talking about it.
Yes.
Anyway, tomorrow is Thor 2, Dark World.
Yes.
Make sure you guys come back for that. I'm Eric.
I'm Aaron.
And we'll see you guys later.